Hello, everybody. Welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and welcome. My apologies. My glasses are looking really frosty. I guess I could take them off, maybe, but I love these are a newer pair of glasses that I have. Maybe they're dirty. I don't know. I can't tell, but there are newer. So two things that I wanted to point out. One is my new spectacles that I received from Amazon. I found out that the strength of my prescription is like 1.75, and so I was able to find the other glasses that I had broken. I found them in 1.75, and then I just went nuts and I just bought a few pair of glasses, maybe several. Anyway, one of them had three in the package. Okay, we're focusing. So I wanted to mention that, and then the second thing that I am so excited about, I was watching Simply Shauna on the YouTubes, and she had this cute bomber jacket, and it was maybe green or something like that, from Walmart.com. And I immediately went online and I bought this pink one. And it doesn't, I'd stand up and show you, but I have on shorts and it's like party up top, really casual on the bottom. And so, but it is a lovely, lovely jacket, and I really like it a lot. And so I just wanted to mention it, that I got it. So it is Sunday, and it has been an eventful. No, it's been the exact opposite. It has been a. Let me slow down. It has been a very uneventful weekend, on purpose. I have done like close to nothing, and it has been so good. It is exactly the way I wanted it. I didn't do very much of anything, but I did write in my journal, and I wanted to share that with you all because I think it's really important, and it is kind of why I do this, like this thing that I do. So I just wanted to share a little bit with you and just read what I wrote on March 9th. Today is my niece's birthday. Wait a minute. I gotta call him. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. I got a chance to talk to them. I had called them, and both of them individually, they didn't answer. And then I put a text together for both of them, and then they called me back. And they're actually together and eating chocolate-covered strawberries and edible arrangements and such. And so anyway, so I'm glad I got a chance to talk to them. Those two are my oldest sister's twins, and it's my oldest sister who passed away. So I'm glad I got an opportunity to talk to them. I don't really get a chance to see my family very much, and so like these kind of times are really important, and I have to do better. I really do. But I'm working on it. So the part of my journal that I wanted to share was from yesterday. Actually all this past week. Let me just kind of share what I've been up to. I think this is important. I don't know if I said this or not, but I have been, I won't call it fasting because I don't necessarily think it was fasting, but I've been, I cut away a few things. It just kept, every time I would get on a call, somebody would be doing like preparing for the month of Ramadan. My dad or my sister was preparing to fast, and then somebody else was doing Lent, and then my church is actually doing Lent this year, which is interesting because that's not a normal practice. And so it just, all signs led to I need to see what I can do. And so starting last week, I just got a little bit focused. I do have an update from last week, but I got focused. Sidebar, let me tell you what drives me nuts. I love these twists. I love them because it's just a really good protective hairstyle. but they come untwisted at the bottom, and that drives me nuts. Like, see that? This one right here? It drives me nuts. Anyway, so all last week, I had started off by no meat, no bread, no sweets, no alcohol, and no social media, Monday through Friday. And so the week went really, really well, except for like I was in some big meetings. I was in a strategy meeting 3 out of the 5 days. And one of the things that I realized is that I had a hard time focusing. I had a hard time like with mental processing. And I'm pretty sure it's protein. And so like by maybe Thursday, early morning Friday, I was exhausted. Like I was having a really hard time just processing. It was so hard because it was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were the strat meetings. And so I had a hard time with that. And then I just really realized like meat is actually not a thing that I should be not including. Meat is not a problem for me. It's like I typically don't eat very much meat anyway. Like I like seafood. And so I added meat back and just really made sure that I'm deliberate with bread and sweets and alcohol and social media. So all of that is great. And I think more than anything, not just the not eating portion, but it was like what I wanted to do. And my intention was to really, really like refocus, like at the time that I really wanted to like eat sweets or anything like that, like to read my word. And I didn't get as focused as I wanted, but I did pray a lot last week. And that's good, right? Like that's better than not. So that was great. So, I mean, I think that's okay. It's great. And I think one of the things that I always know about actually fasting, I fasted quite a bit when I was in the church that I came from. But one of the things that happened, that I know happens, that I did not prepare for really well, was I wasn't doing social media for the week, but on Saturday, I did not get out of my pajamas. I literally watched social media all day. And then even I woke up on Sunday and I was like back to social media. And so that's clearly a problem. And it's not even like I'm watching trash. It really isn't. It's like I'm watching, although it might not be trash, but it is very influential in that I have purchased several things over the weekend. There was a coat from Zara that it's a camel colored coat, which I've been wanting a camel colored coat for a while. So it's that coat and a scarf. I purchased that. And then I've been wanting some New Balance for a minute. Purchased that. I've been wanting some of the Teva sandals. Purchased those. Yeah. So that's the problem. That more than anything, that is the problem. So anyway, it's a learning opportunity. The wonderful thing is that like the idea is to learn and to grow and to continue to like get better. And so I go into next week, not quite prepared, but not ill prepared either. Like I didn't meal prep. But I do have some salads. I have some bags of salad. Oh my God, I had the best salad. It was like I chopped up some romaine lettuce. I sauteed some onions. I made turkey bacon. I cut up some avocado. I put in tomatoes, but the tomatoes actually I could have done without the tomatoes. And then some like honey mustard dressing. Oh my God. That was such a good salad. And I'd like to have that again because it was really good. Anyway, so I have 2 bags of salad, so I should be good with that. And then I have some kind of like drink meal replacements They're like a vanilla. My sister was doing it and she advised that I consider it. And so I bought some from Costco. And so anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And so I'm not looking at social media during the week. So I'm also not posting during the week. And this is a little later than I anticipated today. But here we are. All right. So I just want to close out with this thought that I'm having about my journey. And I wrote it in my journal, and so I just wanted to share it. So I'm so glad I didn't stay where I've been. Even the good times. Being in the same place forever is indicative of being stuck. Movement is medicine. I often say that when it comes to working out. When I use my virtual physical therapist, that is a thing that comes up often. But it feels perfectly fit in this situation. Great times are wonderful. I think about times that I would go home from college and I would spend time laying in bed with my mom, and time where my siblings and I would sit around and laugh and talk about each other. But if I stayed there, I wouldn't get an opportunity to enjoy more great times. Even the bad times are beneficial. I'll never forget being in the plane on my way to my corporate office. It was my very last trip in this particular position. And right before the doors closed on the plane and the stewardess said, "It's time to shut down your phones," I received a text message from my sister that they had called code blue to my mom's room. As my phone shut down, I will always remember that moment, that gut feeling. I couldn't believe in that moment that I was losing my mom, but I knew that I was. I remember on the flight watching the clouds pass, and there was something that I noticed. It was so interesting that I noticed the clouds were really beautiful. It was just a beautiful, beautiful day. This is my journey. There's pain, there's pleasure, there's love, some confusion, but it all fits. And this is what this channel is all about. It is intended to share my journey. I decided to remove social media Monday through Friday of this past week, and that has brought some clarity in what is important and what is not. I love to go on to find laughter, encouragement, celebration, enlightenment. And I sincerely hope I can be that with my channel to other people. I hope that you get that from being here. Your journey has ups and downs. Your journey has led you to this exact moment in your life. If you're smiling, enjoy this time. If you're sad, this part of your journey will absolutely pass. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey, and let us use today as a reminder that we are still here on our journey. And I thought it was interesting because that is literally what this channel is about. A Sweet Journey is just that. It is the journey that is, Sweet is my nickname, but it is my journey. And I'm really glad to be able to share it with you all. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.